Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. So today is listen, today's topic is a whole other shit. But before we begin, okay, just regular old maintenance. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it now. Don't like it later because you're going to forget, okay? Subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty, if you didn't know. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please subscribe. And now let's get on to the debauchery and the bullshit, okay? Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm trying to add the link to our social media until our hold on. Okay, here we go. All right. So I didn't hear about this story last night. Last night, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was out. I went out. I was out. Stop being nosy. I was out. But this morning I saw the story. And then I was contacted by someone who is in contact with the source. Okay. There is a lot of information that we're not going to get into. I do want to say, and I'm going to stress this, and I'm going to ask all my mods to be on the lookout. Okay. If anyone, we will not be mentioning no names. Okay. Of the minor, of the minor's mother, period. Because what like I don't want to have to explain why, right? Common sense should be common. I don't know. So we will not be saying any victims' names here, okay? This is not what we're doing. Okay? I do also want to say that again, people have been this news broke last night, right? People have been contacting the victims. People have been contacting the victims, threatening the victims, It has been a lot, right? Because we can't imagine. I can't imagine. I have a child. I have a girl child. I can't imagine. So we're not going to be mentioning no names over here. And nothing like that. And we will not be victim blaming or victim shaming. And if I see any of that in my comments, you're getting blocked. Okay. So mods, be on guard. This is a very sensitive topic. I hate having to even have these kind of conversations. I'm so upset that these things even happen, but they do, and we have to address them and deal with the shit, and be aware, okay? Because listen, a lot of, we got to be careful about who we allow around our children. I also want to say again, I cannot get into specific details. I will in the future, right? But everything we're hearing is not necessarily true. Let's just say that. About certain shit, okay? But if you don't know, okay, Brother Polight damn near jumped off this whole conscious community situation, okay? We just had a video a couple of like 2 weeks ago about young Pharaoh and his debauchery with the mother of his children, right? We know that a lot of these conscious people aren't conscious, right? The manipulation of it all. It's like it's actually, in my opinion, it's church pastor times 10, right? The manipulation of it all. We've spoke about the nature boys of it all. We've spoken about the young pharaohs of it all. And now we're about to talk about a motherfucking nigga named Brother Polight, who from Brooklyn. And I'm about to put y'all on to these trash ass niggas from Brooklyn, okay? Bruh, I don't even allow my 12-year-old to go outside because again, and I know it's in other places as well. It's not only Brooklyn, but that nigga from Brooklyn, I'm gonna tell you about a Brooklyn nigga because I can look at him and tell. Okay, there's a lot of men out here who, yeah. Remember when I tell y'all, like, I go outside. I don't bring people to my house. I don't let people around my kid. I don't let nobody around my kid. The only people that I allow, only males I allow around my child is my brother, the older one of my brothers, not even all of them. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and my daddy, because these are that's my daddy and my brother, and I grew up with them, and I know what they're giving up, and I know they're gonna lay you out. I don't allow people around my children because we would, we sometimes, us as women, we don't recognize the bullshit for what it is, or we just can't see it because, you know, who would want a child, right? This is what we think in our head, like, because that should be rational, right? Who would want a child? Why would you want? You have the opportunity. This nigga, young Polight, brother Polight, his wife, the wife that he has he's in polygamy, all up and down. The wife that he has, the dark skinned one, the first one, again, we ain't gonna get too much into the shits, but that's a beautiful one. He has his pick. Let's just say it. Again, just like a lot of these conscious men, just like young Pharaoh and that beautiful baby mother he got, Queen, what's her name? Beauty. I forget her name right now. I can't even think, right? Just like her, right? They have their pick of these beautiful Black women, these beautiful, just beautiful women, period. Ethnic women, Hispanic women, Black women. They have their pick of these beautiful women. But somehow, some way, these fucking perverts create a situation where they're using women. And again, not just them, there be niggas in the hood. There be niggas in the hood, right? They get with you and they really looking at your kid. Okay, so from the story that's being told, I'm gonna retell the story that's being told. And again, anything that is not accurate, I'm not gonna speak on it, not for now. Just know that we're not gonna say this girl's name, okay, her mother's name, and that they're being threatened, and it's just not okay. Okay, we see how people. I see how these people are in my comments over young Pharaoh fucking kicking his baby mama in the head. So imagine what these people are doing over this motherfucking brother Polight. Like he ain't who he showed us he was. Anyway, so according to the story that has been told, well, a lot of the story is correct, right? So he was dating this young lady. He went out with this young lady's child. I'm not gonna say where they went or where was the intention to go, right? He went out with this young lady's child because allegedly the mother and daughter, like most adolescents, most tweens, right? This is where they try to get it because they know girls beef with their mothers all the time, especially those are the real funny ages, right? Those are the real funny ages, girls. My 12-year-old beefed with me like 10 minutes ago. It happens. So she's thinking he's trying to be, she found her a decent man, and he's going to have a conversation with the daughter and make fix whatever may be broken, or maybe or just building a relationship, right? Come to find out, this motherfucker took the child to a hotel, right? Took a child to the hotel, allegedly gave her numerous a lot of alcohol, allegedly a lot of alcohol. This 14-year-old minor, we already know what that is. But again, we grown, so we know. But children don't get it. Little kids don't. Little girl, she ain't gonna see it, right? Because this is supposed to be a decent guy, right? Be the decent ones, the supposedly decent ones, right? So he's, getting her plastered with liquor, right? also allegedly might have put something in a drink to get her real, and he's one of these people, again, Brother Polight from Brooklyn. I know people who know him. Again, I got a source. My source, I haven't spoken to neither of the victim. My source has. Okay, we from Brooklyn, baby. Right? He from Brooklyn, baby. So he's one of those people who he can get all of these women because he got a big old thing, right? So after he get this little girl drunk, he pulls his stuff out. She's a child. She's been drinking. She's allegedly been drugged. She passes out. Now, what he does with the passed out child, I don't even want to think. I don't want to think about. The little girl wake up with him trying to induce vomiting. I guess she was passed out for a while, right? God knows what the fuck happened, right? He's trying to induce vomiting to get it out of her system. Possibly. Again, I don't know this, but I'm just saying possibly they were going a little bit too long for where they were supposed to be going. And the mother was probably calling to find out where her child was, and time was ticking away. Ain't but so many excuses you can say, right? So now you're trying to induce vomiting to get the drugs, to get the liquor, to get whatever out of her system. Our girls are not black. I read this comment a couple of days ago. I don't remember who it was. It was some YouTuber who wrote, if you asked women, us, the first time they felt sexually violated or something like that, or just, by a grown man, people would be shocked, people would be fucking shocked as to when it happened, because most of us are gonna say, some fucking corny ass nigga pulled something out at like 12 or 13, or just things that when we were still attempting to play with dolls, and people are trying to force us to be grown and force us to be a fucking plaything in their fucking dysfunctional fantasies about children, right? Because these are children, okay? This is hard. I'm gonna be very clear. This is very hard for me. My daughter is not too younger than this, and this brings my soul panic. Okay, I could imagine it brings any mother with any child, a girl or a boy, because this happens to boy children too, panic. So anyway, he takes her back to her mother's at the hotel that the mother and him and her child is staying at, right? Mother noticed something wrong, because again, your child, there's something wrong with your child. He's asked her, Jesus Christ, thank God for good mothers, because I can just imagine just imagine the mothers that would have went along with the dumb shit, right? He's out here trying to convince her to not go to the police, to not do none of this, because it might damage his career. Did they care about that when he was attempting to violate? When they be attempting to violate us, it's like Megan Thee Stallion shit, right? Trying to protect black men, but them niggas ain't protecting us. Like you think you can violate my child? She's better than me, y'all. I'm gonna be very honest. She's so much better than me, because we wouldn't have made it to the hospital. I would have. Let's focus, JoJo. All right. So she's not with that dumb shit, right? As a good mother should. She takes her fucking child to the hospital. And they do all of these. They check the clothes. This nigga got. It's 6 specimens of semen on this child. on this child's clothes, on this child. Okay. Again, little girl passed out. We don't know. She don't know. And you know what? The blessing might be that she don't recollect what the fuck might have occurred. There must be a blessing in that somewhere, right? Because so then, they DNA analysis, it's this nigga. Why? Because this nigga can't keep his penis to himself. Okay, this nigga need to show everybody he got a BB fucking C. Go fuck yourself. You got all that penis, but you trying to come at chilling. When you can have your pick of the litter of so many beautiful women. You got beautiful women sitting up waiting for you at home. But you is here being a fucking nasty son of a bitch. But again, this ain't even the first time he's been accused of it, right? We know that. Because we've heard that it was another girl that he was accused before, and that shit was hushed and brushed under the fucking table, right? Because that's not what your conscious community people want to think about a motherfucker you want to follow like they God. Okay? You think these people, these human men are God, and you put your and you just follow behind them. You're out here attacking fucking children and fucking victims. Why? Because that nigga said, because that nigga so dope and conscious. Because you follow him on Instagram. You follow people on Instagram. You know how much people are in the fucking comments on the young Pharaoh videos. How disgusted I am by some of these fucking nigga comments. This is the world that we fucking live in, child. I am thoroughly disgusted. Okay, I'm thoroughly disgusted. I hope to God that he gets everything coming to him. We will not stand by as Black women, as women, period, end of story, and allow these things to happen to our fucking girl children. We will not stand by. We will not. I don't give a fuck if it's a young Pharaoh. I don't give a fuck if it's your husband, bitch. I don't give a fuck who it is. Okay? We're going to stop attempting to blame children for grown men not being able to control themselves, being pedophiles, for having a pick of the litter of grown women, but looking at children. Why? Because do you want to damage her? Why? What kind of dysfunctional shit what the fuck is wrong with some people? Let's go on some of these comments, because I'm trying to keep calm. I'm really trying. Y'all know I'll blow a gasket. I'm trying to really keep calm. Like I said, I heard about this morning. I got a call, and hey Sydney, Chanel, this ain't about Tasha K. Okay? This ain't about Tasha K. It's a fucking case. You know what, Chanel? I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you, sis. Because you trying to make it about Tasha K when a girl was violated. You know what Tasha K didn't do? You know what she didn't do? Arrest him and charge him. That's what she didn't do. That happened because of his behavior. I'm tired of y'all. Kitty 2.0 or 3.2. I don't know. It's too many kitties. Kitty said, not a huge fan of Tasha K's, but I agree, Polight been trash. There you go. It's not about Tasha K, man. And again, I didn't even get the fucking information from Tasha K. Like, I got it from somebody else. I got it from somebody who's cut it out. Being conscious is like being a lady. You shouldn't have to tell people your actions should tell it all. There you go. Yep. Could we deal with that? That's the source? That's the real source. Miami-Dade, bro. That's the real source. Like I keep telling y'all, I don't care about y'all beef with other YouTubers. Don't bring that shit on my channel, especially when it comes to something so important as a topic like this, is a situation like this. This is somebody's real fucking life. This is a girl who has been violated, who will never not be violated, who cannot ever say again that someone didn't violate her. And for any woman who has been violated like that, you know what the fuck. And then to add on top of it for shit, your violation ain't even, now you done plastered, and now everybody know who, what? No. Sonia says she disappointed because she thought he was righteous. Ain't they all supposedly righteous, sis? All of them, ain't all of those, ain't all of those, supposedly righteous motherfuckers? Ain't they? Muse says Muse, I don't agree with that. I think that we have to be well aware of who we are dealing with. Like I said, I know who I'm dealing with. I trust my daddy. I ain't got them problems. But again, everybody needs to know who they're dealing with and deal accordingly. Be very aware and deal accordingly. Okay. Hi, Amethyst. How are you? Hey, TX. How are you? Hey, LaDonna. Hey, Darnell. How are you, boo? She said she heard yesterday. Child, I was in my, we know what I was doing. Shut up. Don't do it. I don't even want to hear it on here. I don't want initials. I don't want nothing. We understand each other? Very clear. If I see anybody doing it, you're getting blocked. Other people can do what other people do. That is fine. As always, this is my platform, and what I choose to do is to not say people's names, initials or otherwise, because they're still just know. Just know. Okay? Just know. Yeah, this has been going on for a while. It's been going on because they had to get the analysis and stuff. Like, this is a lot. And now it's, again, people get violated and people never know, right? This young lady was violated and now everybody know. I hardly want to talk about this shit, but it needs to be, because we need to get this information out there, because the last time people tried to put this information out there, they covered it the fuck up. So we need to speak on it. Okay. And shout out to Tasha K for fucking bringing it to her large ass platform. Okay. Because people need to know about it. Okay. Because who's to say that the mother didn't know about the previous fucking incidents? And if she would have known, okay, again, I don't know if she did or didn't, but I'm assuming if she would have known about the previous incidents, she would have never been in this position, or her child would have never been in this position, right? So we got to get this shit out there. This is one of the good things that us bloggers do, right? This is bigger than the baby wanting to be an R&B singer. I don't give a fuck. This is real life, and this is our real life community. And these are our fucking children. Okay? You want to know why we so fucking broken? Because people will come up in here and try to blame a victim for a grown-ass man being a nasty motherfucker. Please be kind and please don't do it. Because you're getting got and you're getting out of here. I ain't putting you on mute. I'm blocking you. If you don't comprehend English, you're fucked up. Hey, JM, how are you? How are you? Hey, V, how you doing, sis? You and me both, sis. You and me both. Hababi said, I adore you, Jovi. Ethiopian love from Montreal. You do a great job. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Somebody said cut his stuff off. Thank you so much. She said, I'm not shocked by this at all. I'm not shocked because I'm a chick from Brooklyn and I recognize perversion when I see it. I'm very, y'all know, I don't bring people in my house. I don't give a fuck who I'm. Y'all know I bitch be dating around, bitch. My child ain't no. And I can look at this motherfucker and see how he rolled enough to know what's good. But everybody ain't a chick from Brooklyn. It's a damn shame that we gotta be on it like that, and you can't just, right? It's a damn shame because normal people would, like, why would anybody be attracted to a child? To normal people, right? That shit is mind blowing. But the reality is, too many of these fucking perverts. Too many of these fucking perverts are out here. She said people have gotten so used to listening to and following these anybody dudes, believe anything they say. Yeah, like you know them personally. This should be blowing my mind. Like, because you know them personally, right? Shut up. Like, I don't understand. She said, don't put anything past men. DW said, I heard about him being a perv. Marie's sick like I'm sick. Fuck a hell. Hell won't take too long. Hell won't take too long. Let him go straight to Dade County. Straight to Rikers. He up in there lying, right? He don't want people to know that what he in there for, right? He don't want people to know what he in there for. He don't want, because who he is, because it's going to fuck up his career. His career. Not because I'm not a perv. Your career. Shit. It's not the first time, but it's been, the rest of that stuff has been swept under the rug. And nobody's talked, and nobody really discussed it. If you listen to Hassan Campbell's video on this, he spoke about other conscious community people who spoke on it. And I don't know what happened in the back, but I ain't conscious. I ain't a part of the conscious community. I'm a part of the big mouth black bitches community on YouTube. I'm part of the I tell it like I see it ass motherfuckers on YouTube. I'm part of that fucking community. So like the telling it like it is fucking communities, whether you like it or not, this shit has to get out. Okay? Because if we keep sweeping this shit under the rug, that's how shit happens. She said she was 6. I'm so sorry. She was 6 the first time she's experienced sexual things from a man that we shouldn't have experienced. I was like 9. And I was minding my business. I'll tell y'all the story. I was minding my business with my friends at my mom's friend house. We were playing, me and my boy cousins, we were playing downstairs because they had a little area, little gym area. And the boys, I'm surrounded by boys, right? So it's safe, right? But the boys ran upstairs to go get juice or some shit, right? And I didn't want to fucking get juice. I didn't want to go upstairs. And we were downstairs. There was he was a teenager. And he, and I'm waiting at the water fountain because I didn't want to go get the juice. I was going to get this water and like, leave me alone, staying down here. And child, they weren't going for a minute. They weren't going a minute before this motherfucker standing at the water fountain pulled a knife out and tried to like grab me. And I ran and I took off up the stairs. I remember I busted into the house. I was crying. My mama asked me what happened. I didn't even tell her what happened. I told my cousins what happened. When we were older, we beat the holy life out of that nigga. Me and my cousins. I'll admit it. What he gonna do? Say she admitted it on YouTube and try to come get me locked up? He need to admit what he did then. So yeah, that's what happened. That was me. That was mines. That was mines. She said, this is beyond horror. This is probably not his first time. He just got caught this time. Yep. Yep, since we were really young. Marie was 8. T was 4. Muse was 5. Oh my God. Darnell said it's hard to hear things like this without getting sick to my stomach. Darnell, she said from 5 to 7 in a whole other country. My mom was in the U.S. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. People think that people sending their children away. You sending them to cousin them and them grandmother and them the fucking uncles and all of this nasty shit. These niggas is trash. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And let me tell you, for the women who have experienced trauma that no one has ever acknowledged, apologized for, denied, my heart bleeds for you. My heart bleeds for you. Many moms let this stuff slide and they blame their child. Many moms do that. And I'm disgusted because now I can just think of how many women let it slide with him and with other people. How many? I was telling somebody yesterday, y'all know when I was a teenager, your girl used to be with the shits, right? And I went to jail for a little bit, like a year. It wasn't that deep. Anyway, no, not a year, like 8 months. It don't matter, child. That's not the point of the story. But I do recall, and that's when I really learned, like, I don't belong here. Like, a lot of girls who go through trauma and have crazy shit happen to them, majority of those girls who were there, who were arrested and in jail for shit, what a plethora of shit, not just, plethora of shit, dealt with molestation, I knew girls who dealt with their moms selling them at young ages. Like, those things I didn't realize people lived like that. Like, my trauma was enough. I was like, what the fuck? To me, that was the most traumatic shit that ever happened to me. But people actually really live through these sort of traumas. We've watched, even in recent, discussions, Johnny Blaze, right? Johnny Blaze, wild out crazy, right? We always talk about how Johnny Blaze behaves, right? But nobody's taking into consideration that her mom allowed her stepdad to just like watch her. Put, and God knows what else. God knows. You know what I'm saying? There's always a reason for a lot of this dumb shit. And we so busy trying to blame these children instead of blaming the reality of you brought a pervert in the house. Johnny Blaze mama ain't want to hear it. She talking about she a Christian. What your Christianity got to do with it? What does it? So we got to be very careful about what we do and who we bring into our children's lives. Rhonda said, this is why I don't play the sleepover-ish unless I personally know everyone is going to be in the house. I don't play the sleepover-ish. The only place my child sleep over is by my daddy house. Okay? By my daddy house. And that's my daddy. It's my motherfucking daddy. So I know my daddy. So, but I don't play them games. Even when it's sleepover, everybody come to my house. I don't have no men in my house. Everybody come to my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play them games. No, she cannot. There's no brothers. There's no hut. And again, you have to watch for these fucking girls and these women too. Okay? Let's not just act like it's the men. We have to be very fucking careful with our fucking children, our girl children and our boy children. She feels sick listening to this. I don't, child. She said, I've already accepted the fact that I'm going to prison for the rest of my life if anybody messes with mine. Me, child, you and me both. You and me both. V said, I was about 6 or 7, and it was a friend of the family. He tried his best to persuade me into thinking he was being friendly. I know something was wrong. My body and guts instinct knew it was wrong. I told my family when I became a mother. I'm sorry. It's like that. It's the what do you call it when they groom you? It's the grooming. I don't allow nobody about my fucking kid. My brother, no, we don't, none of that. No friend. You can't have no friend. It is a given. Don't talk to my niece. Like, my brother will spaz out on a nigga. Don't even say hi to my niece. Like these, like, and I don't give a fuck if I know you, if I don't know you, I don't give a fuck if you grew up there in a block. I don't give a shit. Like, nah. Cause these motherfuckers, these motherfuckers. Thank you so much, V. I appreciate you, sis. It's about control. It's about control. It's all about fucking control. Control and manipulation. It's control and manipulation. Keep your children close to your chest. Keep them out of people. I hope I don't give a fuck what judge you get, because I would hope that whatever judge he gets, put his ass down. I don't know why he's out on bail. We have to ask the Miami-Dade police that. She said her daughter's the same age. Yeah, she was done. Like I said, don't mention no name. Don't out here trying to come for these children. I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. She said, please check your state registry. Okay, your boyfriend, your brother, everybody, check them. Background check in a motherfucker. Check them. Pay for that background check. You got some nigga in your life? Pay for that background check, sis. Pay that money. Pay that little $29.99 or what the fuck it is. Pay for that little $29.99 and run a background check on these niggas. Don't be having people around your crib, your kid. Pay attention to what the fuck is happening. She said a lot of black women always make excuses for black males. That's very true. Hey, Cherie, how are you? She said, as a woman, we would always try to deflect. As a mother of a teenager, I would not be able to maintain my composure. You and me both. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My mama know I will turn up. Y'all see, I will fucking turn up. I ain't about that life. I'm not about that life. Not mine. You going, I will go to jail. I will. She says, stop believing in men wholeheartedly. It's a damn shame. Hey, G Johnson, how are you, boo? I bet his unc is the one going to the press. I don't know his unc. I don't watch him. I know who he is. Again, I think I watched a couple videos a couple years ago. I know he's from Brooklyn. I know the type. She said, I trust my daddy too. That's my dad, you know. She said, sometimes trusting isn't enough for many sickos. I hear you. No, I hear you. And I hear a lot of people, and I understand a lot of people have their own situations and their own experiences. Jovi, I trust my brother, okay? The one who get on my nerves, y'all know who I'm talking about. The one who get on my whole fucking nerves. I trust him, and I trust my daddy, okay? That's it. I can say that. I can't tell y'all what to say about your fathers. I can't tell you what to say about your brothers. I can't tell you what to say about any of that, because I didn't live your life. Righteous. Riding around in luxury cars, a bunch of women all over the place, flashy clothes. He's a scammer, barely a real man. That's true. See, Darnell Cell being violated sticks with you forever. Then she'll feel violated again if she had to testify in court. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm absolutely not. Absolutely not. She said she used to be, I'm so, God damn it. I'm so sorry, child. She used to be scared of all men, but getting therapy as a child help. It's just sad. It's sad that we live in a world where that women feel this way. Like, the reality is we live in a fucked up world, and the fact that we feel this way, and that too many women feel this way, and that women are even that I have to sit here and like defend my own father is ballistic, is fucking insane. Because and knowing that other people have been through just, and they have 100%, validation for why they feel the way they feel. It blows my shit. It blows my shit. Talk to your kids. Have a discussion with your kids. Let them understand that it's not okay, that it's never will be their fault, and that a perverted old motherfucker is a perverted old motherfucker. Let them, you have to fully comprehend. Have those discussions with your children. Okay? Let's get these likes up. The violation is forever life altering. I'm grown, but I was 4 at daycare when I learned oh God. He actually said on the phone with somebody, Senator or whatever, that why would he do that when he's surrounded by voluptuous women all the time? Because some men, do we really have to? So you just, do we really have to? I'm not going to. The gaslighting and the manipulation, we're not doing that over here. I'm not. Like, the audacity, because you're surrounded by all these big grown women, beautiful women, and you still out here trying to check out children. What that got to do with the price of tea in China? Don't gaslight us. Don't fool me. You don't fool me. Pay close attention. Yup. Place close attention. Listen when people talk, listen. When men speak, listen. There you go. This ain't no, like, what are you talking about? Somebody said they need to throw him under the prison. Protect our babies from predators. It's triggering. It's triggering. It's triggering. Pretty Girl was 5. Noble was 4. If you don't even have to experience this to understand that this is traumatic, and it never leaves you. You want to know why women so, women think fucked up and women so damaged. Maybe it started with some perverted ass uncle, some nasty ass fucking neighbor, some nasty ass mama boyfriend, some nasty ass father, some nasty ass fucking brother. Yep, women too. Women too. You gotta watch these people. excuse me. They're hazardous. They use these things. They're like pastors, but worse. They use these things to bring in women who you know just don't know, who want to believe in something, who want to believe in someone. She said she was 10 and then 13. I'm so sorry. Jada was 3. Oh my God. Shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everyone who's experienced this shit. She said, when I work in pediatrics, it was eye-opening. Predators can be anyone. Our children needs to be taught about good and bad touch. Yes, listen, I get it. People say, you know, I tell my daughter, I've always, like, because I need you to know from young, because we trying to, we don't want them to know certain things, and that's how they get got. These motherfuckers trying to groom our fucking children, trying to, no. She was 6, 5, 6. Now that he has an active case, watch how many more of his dirt come out to light. I doubt this is isolated as well. This is not isolated. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Like I said, you don't know what people gone through. I've learned that in my life. Like, you don't know what people have gone through. And just because you didn't experience that, or certain things, don't mean, you know what I'm saying? You have to recognize that people have trauma for a reason. Most people don't just come out with I hate all men, or I hate men. That shit ain't just because a nigga cheated on them once. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit has so instead of these motherfuckers want to talk about and judge black women, how about they just be better men? How about just shit. She was in daycare. Shit. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. She said she was 9 and it changed her life forever. I'm beyond trigger right now. I'm triggered. My stomach hurt. My head hurt. My heart hurt. I'm sick. I'm sick. Dana. She was 4. I can't. My stomach hurt. Everything about this shit got me feeling sick. She said she was a toddler as a landlord. Yeah. Men go after certain, specifically for their child. Bringing people into your house with the shits. Nope. Diane, she was in Pampers. I can't no more, y'all. She said physically and emotionally. I can't do it no more. And the sad part is, yup, that little black girls are called fast, right? When we're victimized and they make it and they try to make it feel like it was our fault for grown men being disgusted. I'm sick. I can't do it no more. I'm done, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Watch children. Watch these fucking niggas.